I think in this version is great. His new B skill is actually very useful in a lot of matchups before where I think he struggled. He was kind of one of those characters that, interestingly enough, was very weak to just like sit there and put fireballs on the screen of a character. That was one of the things that he kind of struggled with. And, you know, we see the Gill here early from Nemo. He's up against Dalton.
Oh, okay.
Dakota Sim. I like this choice to him playing a little bit more Gill as well. I think this character is, as you mentioned, maybe not as strong as Urian, but he has very high highs when he gets big hits and he has big moments. He's a really strong character when he can get that one hit into V-Trigger. I think a lot of V-Trigger 1 we've seen lately, which I think is probably the better V-Trigger, simply because the utility of it, especially in neutral, is very powerful. Even in a matchup like this where, let's say Sim is running, I don't know, V-Trigger 2, and they're putting out the big fireball and stuff, you can just use V-Trigger 1 Flame Strike to just go through it. So it's very useful, I think, in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, and Gill is a character who takes up space well. In fact, some players who like that dedicated zoner style. That was ridiculous, the start from Nemo. Okay, already has him in the corner.
Oh, gets hit by the anvil though, yeah.
I do think that Gill's style lends itself to this kind of zonery mindset, and at the same time, if you're Nemo, not really a zonery kind of player, you can use those fireballs to just set up pressure. Yeah,
especially I think the ice one is very good for just getting in behind it. It's nice and slow.
Oh yeah.
And he has the angled ones to pick people off too. Great. Catches them low. Trigger activation. All right, there's the retribution. Gonna get the flame on him again. Double retribution. Flame strike. And that's such a good combo ender. You get a great Oki off of it, even if it's mid-screen, and it sets up the fire as well, so that way, you know, the next ice fireball or the next tackle, that'll just clip it. Yep.
It's tried to move, but no. Very interesting to see that Yokota has gone with V-Skill too. In the Dalsum community, it does not have a very good reputation.
Sure,
I will tell you that.
I think losing float is pretty rough.
It's definitely rough. And, you know, this is a matchup where I would expect that you would want float because it's so important to Gill to be able to take up that horizontal space with fireballs.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see why when he just stays on the ground. I mean, Nemo's already parried a few times. Yeah, crouching heavy punch. He knows how to do that.
He's definitely been there.
Yeah, his character, I mean, similar normals on both characters, so obviously it makes sense.
Evasion, beautiful right there. And at this point, Nemo is just dashing in.
Yeah, he's working on chip soon.
Yokota trying with the teleport back. You got jump roundhouse instead. He's in big trouble.
Armored right through Liquid Nemo, wasting no time. And yeah, you see that, you know, in this now a lot of Gill players are more comfortable with the character. We see them ending combos with forward heavy kick instead of tackle for better Oki, or the V-Trigger with V-Trigger 1 for the Flame Pillar. There's like better options to get better mid-screen pressure as well, but it just seems like you can see Nemo is so comfortable. He's been streaming this character a lot in his channel, and he's running through a lot of people.
It's been very interesting to watch on YouTube with FGC Translated, actually putting the words that these players are saying onto the screen so you can get a sort of sense of what they're thinking as they're playing. And I've been watching that a lot. Nemo's been on there a lot. It's been really helpful.
Yeah, his sets with Daigo have been great. Yeah. Counter hit combo. Yeah, another combo he's very familiar with. I mean, a lot of the routes that work on this character are very similar to Urian.
Moving in. Oh, here we go. Well, you don't have float, buddy. You got V-Skill too.
Yeah.
And that is actually unsafe on hit.
And he was ready with the punish. Nemo just stuck out that crouching heavy punch.
Oh no, punish. You got him.
Yeah, floating for, he had frame.
You had forever. And some characters would have had to time the punish properly upon landing.
Right.
Not Gill. Down fierce in the sky.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, again, this is one of those things I think that's great for him having this character as a secondary. Is a lot of similar stuff to what Urian would do. So the muscle memory is kind of drilled in.
Ooh.
The knee drop. Yeah, I like that cancel off the crouching medium kick instead of always throwing the fireball.
Yeah, he's getting a little tricky here. It's coming back. Oh, yeah.
Wow, he's still dashed in afterwards anyway. No fear from Nemo.
Oh, boy, he's just holding forward right now. The only question is whether it's up forward or double forward. Dash.
Looking low. Next hit, he's got critical art available.
Dakota, yes, spends it. Now, it's a bummer to nerf his comeback, unfortunately, but he really needed to get out of there.
Yeah, and you can't have any of your limbs parried now either, and you can't get hit by a raw flame strike.
No, it's in big trouble right now. Here we go. No, the huge error.
Yeah, no combo. He gets the tackle. Doesn't get the combo into critical art after, though.
Another life. Here we go. Yokota maybe can do this. No.
EX knee drop, no kill. Goes low.
Yokota alive, but barely.
And Nemo trying to bait the throw. Doesn't work out there. Fireball out. V-Skill.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised Nemo gave him that space.
Oh, nowhere to go. The fireball was there anyway, plus the crouching heavy punch. Nemo, 4 quick rounds over Yokota, looking very, very comfortable on that character.
I think that character is so cool. It allows for so many different play styles. Whether you want to play zoning or rushing in, do you want to do tricky Oki setups? There's just so many different things that you can do with that.
Yeah, but that slow fireball is really good.
It's good, but I would think that it's hard to throw fireballs against a reactive birdie in general.
Yeah.
It might be hard in this match.
He can throw that cryokinesis out from far, though.
From far, sure.
Outside of ballhead range.
But there's you know, a spot where, especially in the corner, where Gill likes to do crouching medium kick into fireball, that kind of, you know, sort of Ryu pressure. And that's probably not going to work out in this matchup, at least. If it is indeed birdie.
I mean, he has historically got a decent record against Nemo, so we'll see whether a new season and a new character makes any difference.
Yeah. This is a guy in Trashbox who has been close before at EVO 9th in the past. I think it was Kichipamu who beat him. So, Gill and birdie. Yeah, this will be cool to watch. I mean, it's just cool to watch Gill in general. He's a very interesting character. Only a month old. We're all still learning about him.
I mean, even just in general, the way that these characters have to play now. Birdie's a character that's changed. I mean, on the surface, he hasn't changed a great deal, but the way that you have to approach playing Birdie, you have to be so much more focused. His neutral now is way less autopilot.
Yeah.
So much more risk involved. Yeah, that's the pyrokinesis. Big hurt boxes that linger on those medium punches and the stand fierces, so you can't just put buttons on the screen now willy-nilly. Yeah. You have to be a lot more considered with it.
Can't really anti-air cross-ups anymore.
That's a big
deal. Yeah. Here's the activation. It's V-trigger 2.
Yeah, and I like that. Yeah, he can't.
Oh, here's the punish.
Yeah, so that was. Surprised that the Cyber Lariat didn't hit him out of the air. Yo! That was
Retribution
nice.
through it. That's sick.
Oh, yo! What was that?
Was that retribution on trade?
What was that?
Yo, I've never seen it on trade. That was ridiculous. Also, how does that work? Okay. Nemo now, trying to press, knocking on the door. Yeah, just a jab. Okay, Nemo might take that. Here's a punish. Well, it dashes in for the grab and at least starts things off.
Nice.
That's
punish.
Great punish. Yeah. Trash box in. He's got trigger ready, and he's got, well, he had super, but that's all right.
Nice!
The damage. Oh boy, the damage.
Oh my, he might be dead.
Nah, needs one more.
Oh yeah, he activated in the middle of the combo, sorry. Blocks the side switch.
Oh, okay.
What a challenge.
It's not quite enough.
Oh, buzzes!
Sick. Jump back medium kick versus the tall boys. Yeah, there it is. Just lets it go.
Blows through that cancel.
Classic Nemo style of back and forth, back and forth. Oh, punish! That was so good.
Yeah, no parry for you.
Out of the sky. Trash box gets him, and there's super. This is it. That game's over.
Looks like Trashbox is going to continue his record. I handed a piece of paper that told me that Trashbox beat Nemo at EVO 2018.
Okay.
Trashbox also sent Liquid's John Takeuchi to losers as well, so he's looking to do the
I see why you got that note
kill.
then. I see. All right.
Yeah. From the team rep.
Yeah, team rep from Liquid came up and gave you that. That's hilarious.
Again, punishes the blocking.
Oh,
yeah, punish on that. Woo!
Tons of movement and pressure from Nemo.
Chiropractic.
And now Trash Box. Oh, wow, really? Went for the leaping grab.
Nice. Activation stations. Sit out power bomb. Cancels into the meteor, and again.
Oh, what awareness from Trashbox, who still has some trigger.
Yeah, nice patience from Trashbox. Nemo's just been throwing the kitchen sink at him from full screen.
Still has that chain.
Oh!
Might not get a chance here.
No,
Wasn't enough.
Still alive!
Barely. What?
Oh, and he just walks into it.
Had to bulldog a little bit too hard there. Trashbox holding that button for sure. Oh, down forward Fierce, okay.
Whiff on the Stamp Fierce as well.
Yeah, so ready. All right, Nemo, he's got the corner. See what the mix-up is. Where's he going? Missed it.
That's right, it was a frame kill. Frame perfect kill
Right,
anyway.
okay, all right, all right. The can rolls harmlessly off.
Nice punish, retribution, takes him to the corner, and again.
No, yeah, nothing.
He was expecting a cancel.
Correct, yeah, definitely.
He's hit with a knee drop a few times after that, and he's been reacting to the knee drop.
That's huge. It's the round, and it's match point for Trashbox.
Point here for I feel like just like Nemo's playstyle is raggo, right? It's really unpredictable. There's so much movement going on. He's throwing so many different things. Trashbox is born into the online environment. It must be so hard to throw Trashbox off of his game because he's seen everything. This dude's almost got 1 million points online.
Oh, he's so far ahead of everybody else on CFN.
He could have 3 Warlord accounts on his own account.
Oh no. The time investment.
So this playstyle of Nemo is certainly not putting any fear into it at all. Back throw into the corner. What's it going to be? Yeah.
Oh, Birdie does have super. Nemo might need to be a little cautious in some of these strings here. Okay, backs off. Oh, wow. Nemo, and he backs off. Oh, no.
Still alive
for you.
Takes the throw. Oh, it's got it!
Huge. No, it was only low. It was only low.
So it was like, he's looking for that fierce confirm. No, backdashes out of the way.
Nemo would love to bait a super right now. You can see the back and forth. Yeah. Okay. Nicely done by Nemo. Woo, man, when that low chain hit, ooh. Yeah. I had a freak out briefly.
It's like I just wanted it to work. I would have been so hyped. I would have been so hyped.
That launch is right.
No bias at all. I just wanted it to work because it would have just looked sick.
Yeah.
And I like sick things happening in the stream. Nice anti-air. Takes him to the corner as well. No quick rise at all from Nemo. Wakes up with the buttons that time. No walk-up throw for you. Back throw into the corner from Nemo. Trashbox challenging with buttons, and he runs straight into the Ball Revenger.
Oh, he's getting real cheeky. He's getting these timings and these choices are pretty wild at the moment. Oh, wow. Nemo, if only he had not done that last backdash.
Why did he backdash again? He could have parried that into crazy damage.
Right,
he had so much time.
Yeah, we haven't seen parries in a while, have we?
I mean, he only seems to be doing parries randomly in neutral.
Right.
Making hard reads.
That has not worked.
Nice with punish. This time's the throw.
Here's the can. Ah! The can's still there. Yo, Nemo didn't cancel because he would have been hit by the can. He had done the lariat there at the end. Just shutting off the screen. Okay, all of a sudden. Bursts in.
And now the V-Trigger's gone, but he has got full CA. We are going to return to Harmony.
It's got a good hitbox.
All right. Trying to bait something out with that short knee.
Oh,
that spacing was
that's the big one. That's the big damage one. And he's got it just like that, and Trashbox qualifies.
Once again, Trashbox keeps up his record against Nemo, and Trashbox is the one who will be advancing into top 8. Nemo eliminated.
Next time that Liquid rep comes by and gives you the list of kills by Trashbox against Liquid, it's going to need to be longer than that piece of paper you got. Yeah.
Welcome back. What's going on? I am joined by a mystery masked man here for top 24 at EVO Japan 2020. I am Logan Sama. Who are you?
What's up? I'm Ultra David. So we're getting pretty far into this now. We've already gotten somebody's in top 8. If you were watching just a bit ago, then you saw Mago qualify versus I can't keep this up. All right. Anyway, Itabashi Zengi. Other matches that we're going to have will be Nemo versus Nauman, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll have happening now. In fact, I guess we'll get to the rest of them very shortly. They're playing the video game. Let's hop in.
So Nemo has been using Gill exclusively so far in this tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, how about this? To make top 8 at EVO Japan, you got Gill versus Sakura. What do you think, Ryan? What do you think, Callisto? Ignoring me. Understood.
Oh, there's the activation on the brink of stun. Was that 3-frame? Yeah, using V-Trigger 1. A lot of the Gill players are starting to come round to V-Trigger 1 as opposed to the funky ice setups and resets and side switches and what have you.
Yeah, V-Trigger 1 has its own nonsense, you know, in addition to having that excellent projectile that clears other projectiles. Super strong. So I get it. It makes sense to me. Oh, okay. What an entrance. And using... Is that a tall character only combo, Ryan? No? Okay. Wow, here we go. Standing only got it. I see this character so rarely.
Oh, no! What was that?
I don't know what yeah, it just was an error, unfortunately.
All right, here we go.
Nauman might be in trouble.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
What a check.
Overextended after the throw. A brave check from Nauman. Could probably risk trying to interrupt. Had a huge life lead. Yeah, challenges after that. They're all -2.
Portal kick. And tried to enter, it's not in time.
That crouch fist is really reliable and it's very quick as well. So
yeah.
Surprised. Oh, just raw jump. Full dash, goes to the mean throw.
Whoa!
No.
I feel like Nemo was trying to get over that, but it just wasn't in time. And now Nauman's here. There is the super to contend with, and Nemo's not too gun shy. It's not enough.
Needs something big. Oh!
In the corner, though. And press the button in a plus frame situation, I want to point out, for Nemo. Nemo had advantage there, but Nauman pressed the button, and he was right.
Yeah, Nauman is not afraid whatsoever to challenge in those situations in which, you know, Nemo needs something big, right? So he's going to overextend. He doesn't want to just keep frame advantage. He wants to convert it into something significant.
Yeah. And he had just spent both of his V-reversal bars, right? There was no trigger on the comeback. So, okay. Nauman Sakura on the verge of making top 8 at EVO Japan.
Ends it in the Pyro Lariat, but again wakes up with buttons.
I feel like we didn't see a parry the entire first game, but now we've seen it already a few times. Nemo maybe thinking in his head what he didn't do last game and trying to add that. There it is. Yeah, anti-air is solid on that thing.
That fire effect has gone now. So no threat. We haven't seen any retribution either. It's not really able to get anything going. No offenses really been forthcoming here from... Oh,
beautiful.
Double dash through the feature.
Okay.
Yo.
Nauman is on match point to make top 8 at EVO Japan.
Nauman using the extra hit of durability in that projectile during V-Trigger. So ready. We saw Nauman earlier, so ready against Do, right? Situational awareness is very impressive, but there's a big drop.
Yes. And here's Nauman now.
Trying to bait something
just like that. It's Nauman in the corner, not for long though. We saw him do that last time he was up here. It didn't work out very often. This time it did.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. See what situations we can get here off the retribution. The juggler's gonna go on.
That's safe. And he backs off. Oh, the movement was excellent.
Went for the throw, but no.
Retribution with the overhead. I love it.
Set point here still for Nemo. Oh, that's a big jump.
Yeah, it was perfectly done. Big damage, and the corner's here. And no, backdash is not going to get away. Try the anti-air, wasn't there. Ranos to the rescue for Nemo. The damage. Mounting.
The corner carry, look at it. Just backdashes on wake up. Again, interrupts that low forward.
Yeah, it really just clears the screen.
That will take almost every single projectile move in the game off the screen. It's got so much durability.
Okay.
Lively here for Nemo.
He's got plus frames on the entrance.
Yeah, you can't press.
Is that enough?
It is.
Nauman qualifies
In winners top 8.
Amazing play. Sakura. They buffed her. Ryan, I can't see your face. I need to see your face, Callisto.
Do you have any input in that, Callisto?
Oh, if only you were on the mic. But you're not. And so